Today on Dateline Schools, we're continuing our opportunity to meet some of the top academic high school students here in St. Clair County. Today, we have the privilege of meeting with one of the valedictorians from Yale High School's class of 22, Madilyn Lay. And Madilyn, how much of a challenge was it for you to reach this goal, especially with all of the COVID stuff that we had to go through and that you had to go through for the last couple of years?
I honestly don't think it was that big of a challenge, just because I had my mindset, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get I just want to be top of my class. So I don't know. I set high goals for myself, so it wasn't that big of a challenge, but it definitely, there was a lot of stuff to get over before I could reach that goal.
How much support and motivation came from your parents?
A lot of it was Madilyn, some days I'll be oh, well, I don't really feel like doing this. And they're well, just do it. And then you could have fun afterwards. They definitely were my biggest supporters through all of it.
That's good. Now I know you've got some big plans and you're actually getting an early start on college this summer, but so what are your plans for college and what are your future goals?
So right now I'm in for dental at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. And I actually start in June just because of how my small school is and how my SAT scores, how it all just played together. They just wanted me to make sure that I can handle it. So I mean, that's kind of oh no, summer, but I get some credits done and it'll let me have some more free time later in life.
Great. So, well, that's got to be kind of exciting that instead of all this anticipation building for the summer, you're going to be able to jump right into it.
Mm-hmm. It's just weird because there's only 350 of us who are going there early. So it's kind of just it's a smaller school until it becomes a bigger school, if that makes sense.
Well, that should help you make that big transition come August when everybody else comes to Ann Arbor.
For sure.
As an academic leader in Yale, what advice do you have for the classmates of 2023?
My biggest advice would probably be don't let senioritis hit you so hard. Senioritis, everybody's oh my goodness, it's going to hit you so hard. But then once it does, I'm just you just have to push through it. And if you push through it, school feels it gets done faster. You don't slack off, instead of being oh, I don't feel like doing my homework. You just get it done. And then it saves you later in the semester.
Great. Well, congratulations again on being one of the valedictorians at Yale High School's class of 22.
Thank you.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry.